magical human. Welcome back to Madison Mindset, the podcast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. My name is Madison. I'm the host of the podcast. I'm a yoga teacher, mindset and spirituality coach, and all things calm, peaceful mind, nature, organic human. We'll say that. Love everything organic, everything from food to people. Love it. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the mind creating reality. This is the focus topic of my yoga classes the last month. So I really wanted to bring this home for all the students that want to listen again, but also for you who perhaps have not been to yoga with me, living across the ocean, wherever you are in the world, so you can also get involved in talking about how the mind creates our reality. To really set the scene for this episode, I want to lead with a quote from Plato, which is one of my favorite quotes of all time. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. Plato. Powerful. Here, it's pretty much put very plainly, your mind creates reality, so it's time to start paying more attention to it. If you're in Sydney, New South Wales, listen up. I am coming to do a talk at the Mind Body Spirit Festival in a couple of weekends' time. I will be speaking on the 10th of October. It is a Friday at 5 p.m. in the Speakers Lounge. The Mind Body Spirit Festival is super cool, super fun, amazing place to meet like-minded people, talk about health, talk about the mind, the body, all beautiful things, spirituality. So don't miss this opportunity. Come on down. I would love to meet some of you there. So the details are below. Feel free to check it out. And if you have any questions at all, just send me a message. I can't wait to meet you there. We're going to jump from that quote straight into another quote. This one's from the Buddha, and it's one I've been using all month. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. So you can see a trend starting to form here, right? The mind is everything. The mind is everything. To really drive this home, from the Yoga Sutras, so Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 4.15. The translation of this sutra goes, each individual person perceives the same object in a different way according to their own state of mind and projections. Everything is empty from its own side and appears according to how you see it. This is massive. We're going to break that down because that changes your life, okay? So each individual person perceives the same object in a different way. And so everyone out there, you, your mum, your family, your friends, everyone perceives the same thing in a completely different way. Okay? For example, if we take this drink bottle, right? Very on trend, it's a Yeti drink bottle. I don't know about anyone else in the world, but in Australia, especially in my hometown, maybe it's just us, we think we're really cool. Yetis are the thing, okay? So let's take a Yeti drink bottle, for example. How do you perceive this? You might think, boring color. Everyone has one of those. I want a different one. Oh, I love that color. I really want that one. Oh, I don't like that kind of drink bottle. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh, it's not small enough. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, it won't fit in my car or it won't. So some of us will look at this and go, that's a great drink bottle. And others will look at it and go, nah, had a bad experience with that. Don't like it. Not a fan. Would rather a drink bottle with a straw or this or that. So this same object, even though it's just what it is, it's just a drink bottle, will be perceived by everyone differently. And it's not just drink bottles, right? It's everyone. It's everyone. It's every individual person. It's every experience that you have, every emotion, everything that you look around in the room you're in, the car you're in, wherever you are. Every little part of that will be perceived differently. It doesn't have this meaning. You attach the meaning to it. So if we think of birds for a moment, good or bad, in your opinion, good or bad? Winter, how do you feel about winter? Love it, hate it. How do you feel about summer? How do you feel about vegetables? How do you feel about broccoli? How do you feel about technology? Right? So everyone would have answered those little prompts very differently. All around the world, everyone who's listening to this will have answered those differently. Who's right? That's the thing, no one's right. Because this drink bottle is just a drink bottle. It is what it is. It doesn't have any real meaning until you attach a meaning to it. So when it says here, everything is empty from its own side, that means that everything is empty, not meaning that everything is doesn't have any purpose, everything doesn't have any value. It doesn't mean that. It means that it doesn't have any emotional attachment. It doesn't have any opinion attached to it. It doesn't have anything. It's not good or bad. It just is. It just is what it is. You look at it. You perceive it with your own current state of mind, your own projections, and then it appears that way. And you think you're looking at a true object. But what's happened is you've taken an object that's empty, the mind has put it through its own filter and state of projections, and then it's gone, bang, that's what this object is. And you look at that and you go, oh, yeah, that's true. And then we fight with people over what things mean. We argue with people, oh, my opinion's this, it's that, arguing over whose truth is right. There's no right or wrong. It just is an object. We've all perceived it differently, depending on our experience with it, depending on our feelings about it, depending on our past experiences, depending on what we were taught about it. We all have our different perception about that. So no object in and of itself is bad or good, is likable or not likable. It just is what it is. Okay, your mind is what makes things appear the way they do. You can completely change your mind. Nothing outside of you will change, but you change your mind and suddenly everything is better. My favorite example of this, when you're in love, when you're falling in love, we've all been in that situation. You're falling in love with someone, right? How bright is everything? Suddenly Mondays aren't so bad. Suddenly work is good. Suddenly the weather is great no matter what it is. My family's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's got a different filter to it when you're falling in love, when things are good. Even if you take Fridays and Mondays, there's absolutely no difference between those days. They're human labeled days. They're just time. They're just a present moment that arrives. And you have a completely different reaction, whether it's a Monday or a Friday, even though it's just a day. It doesn't mean anything. But how brighter are Fridays? Everyone's happier on Fridays. On Mondays, everyone's miserable. Why? There's a collective belief that Fridays are better than Mondays. That makes us ask the question, is there really a point in doing that? What's the point of hating Mondays? Make yourself miserable? There's no real point there. There's no real point to hating anything, to going, oh, I hate this day, or oh, I hate this situation. There's no real point in doing that because you're just causing your own suffering, right? If you don't like Mondays, maybe ask yourself if you're in the right job. And if you're in the right job, then stop hating Mondays. Do your work. Do what you're going to show up for. Create your service, create your product, whatever you're doing. So you've really got to understand and reflect upon the fact that your mind is creating everything. If we go back to that example of falling in love, what happens if you're now heartbroken? How miserable is everything? And that can change in a split second. If one moment you're in love and the next minute the person says they don't love you, those moments are incredibly different. So different. Suddenly it's a completely different situation. Why? Your state of mind changed. And that's what then changed the world around you. 1 second, everything is great, everything is lovely, everything is everything. And then suddenly everything sucks. Everything's horrible, everything's dark, everything's miserable. What changed? You changed. Your mind. So, if you're currently not happy with your reality, if you're miserable most of the time, why not change your mind? Yes, there may be things we need to change in the external, but oftentimes people will use that as a coping mechanism. They change where they live, they change their job, they change their partner, they change the clothes they're wearing, they change their hairstyle in order to give them a fresh sense of reality. And that only works for about 5 seconds. Why? Because your mind is the same. Your mind is the same. Whether you get a brand new partner, a brand new car, a brand new house, doesn't matter. If your mind didn't change, your reality will remain the same. If your mind didn't change, your reality will remain the same. So, this whole episode is an invitation for you to reflect on your mind. And if you would like to do a practice with me to go a little bit deeper, on Patreon, you can jump onto there and do a practice where we're going to do a stream of consciousness, list our thoughts and figure out what's actually going on in the mind. So if you'd like to join in and do that with me, jump over to Patreon, $5 a month, right? Jump on. It's beautiful support for me and it's beautiful opportunity for you to go deeper. Jump in there and do the stream of consciousness practice with me. Really, really powerful. You'll get an idea of what your mind's doing. Jump over there and we'll start to really create awareness around the mind because that is step one. Always awareness. How am I supposed to change my mind if I don't know where my mind is? You've got to know where something is before you can change it. Okay, we've got to understand how it's functioning. So go over and do that practice. That'll be really helpful. If you are always stressed, always anxious, if you're just sick of being angry and frustrated, if you're jealous a lot, envious of people, if you feel like you're always late, you're always missing something, if you just feel like life doesn't work out for you, it's just not working out, I would strongly suggest that you look at your mind. Look at your mind. This is why I have launched my new program, Mind Magic. It begins on the 19th of October. 4 Sundays in a row. We're going to transform our mind in 30 days. We're going to go from awareness all the way through to now I'm alchemizing my mind. I am creating complete magic in my reality from my mind. So if this is you and you're going, I'm always stressed, life is hard, I can't get out of bed in the morning, ugh, what's the point of everything? If you're there, let's do something about it. Because who wants to live a life like that? You've got to change your mind. So now's your opportunity. Go down below and claim your spot in Mind Magic. It's time to change our mind, to create some magic. Before we end this episode, we're going to go into understanding how this can really impact your life. Why does looking at the mind and changing the mind really change everything? How does it benefit me? Why? Well, for example, if you're walking down the street and you've got quite a negative mindset and you think that everyone's out to get you think that work sucks, you think that money's hard to make, hard to keep, you think that every friend and every partner you've ever had is not trustworthy, and you're walking down the street and you're doing your life, you're going to miss opportunities to connect with people based on your idea that everyone's not trustworthy. You know, you're the victim in things, no one gets you, I'm not going to bother connecting. You're going to miss those opportunities. While you're busy dwelling in moments of the past or worrying about how poor me, you're going to miss the beautiful sun shining on your face. You're going to miss moments of your life. You'll probably miss opportunities because in order to recognize opportunities, you've got to be in an abundant state of mind. Higher frequency, love, peace, everything is happening for me. Opportunities are there. If you're down low in the negativity, stuck in the past, you're just going to keep blocking your own opportunities. Opportunities to fall in love, opportunities to meet new people, opportunities for work, all kinds of opportunities. You're going to miss it. And most importantly, you're going to miss those little moments in the day that is part of your life. Those beautiful moments. Don't let your days be filled with alarm, dodgy breakfast, work, dodgy dinner, bed. Don't let that be there. There's magic there. There's magic sprinkled throughout your day. You're missing it, right? But if your mind isn't on the frequency of seeing it, you're not going to be able to enjoy it. So this is your calling to understand your mind, to go deeper and start to make big changes. If you're ready to make big changes, 1, join Mind Magic. Join me, jump into the program. Let's make big moves. 2, you could join the one-on-one coaching with me. There's still spots open. Go down below, book yourself a free clarity call with me. We get to chat and I'll see if I can help you. If this is something that could work for you, if we could get somewhere, if we could break through the mind together. So many opportunities for you, so much magic happening. What are you going to take advantage of here? How are you going to show up for yourself? And I know you want to show up for yourself because you're here listening to this. If these words are in your space right now, you said yes to yourself. So I know that you want to show up for you, that you want to create a better life for yourself, and now is the time. Finally, it is the 1st of October. I have got my intention cards here. I'm going to draw 4 cards for the month and see what our intentions could be. You can just listen to this or you might like to write them down. First one, physical action. Physical action may mean move your body. It might mean taking actual action. So stop planning in your head. Stop going over things and actually take action. So that's masculine energy, getting into the doing. Next, freedom, love, and joy. Beautiful. This month, let's welcome freedom, love, and joy into our life. If you're struggling with that, again, I just offered you some beautiful programs, some beautiful opportunities where you can start to find that in your life. Look for the freedom, look for the love, look for the joy. Card number 3, encouragement. Who needs encouragement? Is it you? Is it someone else? Is it a part of yourself? You can do it. Believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Be someone who believes in themselves. Encourage yourself to shine. Encourage yourself to get up and move. The final card, work. Wow, we're really diving into the masculine this month. Work. What part of you needs work? Is it self-growth work? Self-reflection work? Is it journaling work? Is it cleaning the house? Is it showing up in your career? Does your relationship need work? Your friendships? Time with your children? Where can you put the work in your life? Work doesn't always mean go to work. It means you're creating something in your life. You're being a human being. Create something. Take something and create with it. Work on it. Build it. Put more love into it, more joy into it. Thank you so much for being here, Magical Human. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a rating or a review on the platform that you listen to this through. It truly helps me find new people and connect with more beautiful faces around the world. I appreciate that always. Please share it with a friend or a family member. Share it to your Instagram stories and tag me at Madison_mindset. I can't wait to connect with you, hopefully to meet some of you in person in a couple of weeks' time or on the screen. Enjoy the rest of your day. Wishing you love. Mwah.